Welcome to a new FIFA Career Mode series, Road to Glory series. Lachlan the Football Fanatic 2612 here, and we are doing a AC Milan Road to Glory series. AC Milan. Well, they haven't been in the Champions League for so many years. Also, they're even struggling to make the Europa League right now. Let's see if Lachlan, the Football Fanatic 2612, can make poor little old AC Milan great again. And this is the starting lineup. At the moment, we've got Donnarumma in goals. Well, there is a few positions that need a bit of fixing. Well, centre midfield spot needs fixing, and some of the wing spots, and also defensive spot may need to be fixed. Probably either in this transfer window or in January. See which players are going to put on the transfer list. Well, I'm putting Lucas Biglia on the transfer list. He's 33, getting older. Giacomo Bonaventura, he was good at AC Milan for years. His contract's going to be expiring in 12 months. Delegate his renewal and put him on the transfer list because it's because of the age factor and need an upgrade in that position. Matteo Musacchio, well, you might be up there. I'll say along with Diego Laxet. Recall Matteo Caldara from his loan and transfer list him. Oh, get out of the way, Maldini. Daniel Maldini, that is. Our first pre-season game, we got Spurs in a cup challenge. Caldara is surprised but a bit glad he's taking steps about him. Just can't guarantee play time. Just exploring for Bonaventura. It's nice to meet the players. I'm keen to impress on my pre-season debut. We go down 3-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Is there any Europa League this season? Villarreal, let's see how we go against Villarreal. 2-0 win. A transfer offer's coming for Musacchio. That's from Bayern Leverkusen. Let's go in and negotiate with the Bayern Leverkusen manager. I'm only going £12.5 million. At a sell-on clause, at a 16% sell-on clause. 11.2 with a 4% sell-on clause, which I'm going to accept. They're playing a bit. We're playing a little bit hard to get, but just accepted. And Ajax are also coming in for £11.8 million. God, I really hope he goes to Ajax. We go into to negotiate with the Ajax manager. They want 11.8. Let's see how it. Let's see if I can get 12. We go a little bit more. Go 12.8 million pounds. Plus a 15% sell-on clause. 11.8 mil. Done. Everyone wants a piece of Matteo Musacchio. Transfer offer for Lucas Biglia, and that is from AS Monaco. Let's negotiate with the Monaco manager. Yes.
If you want chips, you have to come and get them.
Yes. Let's go 5.8 million pounds for Biglia. And they're going to accept. And that will just about do it for this first half of the episode. Anyway, we are back for the second half of the AC Milan Road to Glory series. Episode 1. Sorry, I had to finish recording halfway through episode 1 because I had to go out. Preston went out and picked up a $7 bag of chips at from the park shops. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the let's get back to the career mode. Well, there are a few more on the transfer list, and we got an offer coming for Andrea Conti. Let's go in and negotiate with Villarreal. Well, like a little bit of more money. Just go £9 million. Considering 9 mil, and I accept. Let's see if I can transfer list a few more players at Milan. Carhoglio, he's been at Milan for a while. He's on the transfer list. Recalling Suso from his loan, and now he's going to be up for transfer. Andre Silva has failed at Milan. Well, it might be time to transfer list him. So we can have a bit of money to play around with. Anyway, we drew 1-1 with Leicester. We do get 1.8 mil to add to the window. Been a few improvements. There'll be a few improvements we need to do at Milan. Our first opponent for the Serie A season will be against Udinese, and our first home game is against Benevento at the San Siro. There are a couple of young players that AC Milan might be looking at signing. They might be looking at 23-year-old Lucas Torreira from the Gunners. AC Milan have no... This guy looks like a good fit. Sandro Tonali. He's got the similar traits to Andrea Pirlo. Let's negotiate with Brescia to see if we can bring him into Milan. transfer. I'm offering. I'll probably go. £13 million. With a 15% sell-on clause. 22.4 million, and we accept. It seems Brescia are playing hardball. Trying to delegate his wages. £110,000. Suggesting between £110,000 and £150,000 for his wages. Matteo Musacchio has been sold to Leverkusen. David Calabria. What? Well, we got a transfer offer coming from Leon for Matteo Caldara. Let's go in and negotiate with Leon to bring him in to AC Milan. To AC Milano. In Italy. Well, let's offer £19 million. We offer 19 mil. And they accept. So we may need a little bit more money. So we can get some good signings. Benfica are coming for Calabria. We might need to go in for a new. We might have to go in for a new right back. Could go in for one of them from Barcelona. We need to get some money for to get Roberto to come to AC Milan. They want Calabria for £10.7 million, and I'm just going to say £11.8 million to get a bit more money. And they accept. Now wait a minute. AC Milan have activated a release clause for Sergi Roberto to come from Barcelona. Let's go into his wages. He wants the crucial role. 4-year deal for Sergio Roberto. That's what they're after. Disregard release clause. Pages, I'd probably go £110,000 with a signing bonus of £40,000 and add another bonus. AC Milan haven't had the right back, mate. He hasn't been a right back. I've had the right back in that calibre since, well, the days of Carthu back in the 2000s. He was really good at AC Milan, and we got our first signing, and we welcome Sergi Roberto. Oh, he looks good in a Milan shirt. He's traded in the new camp for the San Siro. Gone from the bright lights of Barca. Gone from the nice city of Barcelona to an even nicer city of Milan in Italy. Castellio, let's see how we go with him in January. Ismail Benecar, I transfer list him along with Rad Krunic. He was an AC Milan player in their troubled years as a club. Conti sold. Biglia sold. And we accept, and Sandro Tonali's offer has been accepted. Welcome to AC Milan, Sandro Tonali. He's the next Andrea Pirlo. AC Milan have had another player in that calibre since Pirlo. Well, looks like we got a Pirlo 2.0 in our box now. Thanks for coming, Brescia. And thanks for coming, Barcelona, for Roberto. Diego Lexalt is been offered to go to Chelsea for £9.2 million. Let's go in and negotiate with Frank Lampard, the Chelsea manager. Well, Lampard wants 9.2, and I'd probably go £10 million. And they say yes. Well, so far it's looking like a good start to this episode for AC Milan. Caldara's gone, and we got a scouting offer for Lucas Torreira. And he's valued at £19.5 million. Waiting for a few more offers to come in for some of our players. To get Torreira to come to this team, we're going to have to wait to get some money. We're going to have to wait. He's 23 years old. Got a big future ahead of him. Might probably wait till we get a bit more money to at least get another transfer offer. And here it is. Calabria's sold. Luxa sold. Giacomo Bonaventura. He's getting offered to go to Bayer Leverkusen for £15.5 million. Fuel. At least it's not our bitter rivals in Milan offering him. Ooh. AC fans will hate him if he goes to their rivals. Doesn't want to upset the AC fans, and he's been offered to go to Leverkusen. That is better. They want £15.5 million. I'm just going to go, we're going to arte it up a bit and go £17 million. They want 15.5. Anyway, let's just accept. Don't really want them to walk out. Let's just accept the offer. And we got £37 million to play around with. We need to get some wages up. Anyway, go £26 million to play around with. Or it looks like we need a new left winger. We'll probably get a new left winger once we get a bit more money. Should get a bit more money to get Vinicius Jr. to come to the AC Milan side. This is looking like a new era for AC Milan. Lazio have come in for £15 million for Andre Silva. His market value is between 16 mil and 23.5 mil. Let's negotiate with Lazio. To see what type of offer they're offering. £15.7 million. Propose a new transfer fee. Let's say go £17.1 million. And they say yes. Good start so far to his transfer window. Although we have lost Bonaventura, well, at least we're getting some money coming in, and we have just sold Andre Silva to Lazio, and now we got 52 million pounds in the bank. Do we want Lucas Torreira from Arsenal or Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid to come to the San Siro? Waiting for Calhanoglu to go, so we can get Vinicius Jr. to come to AC Milan. And that, once we get to August the 1st, got a transfer offer for Suso, and it's from Bayer Leverkusen for £31.4 million. Well, looks like Bayer Leverkusen might be turning into a team of ex-AC Milan players. Let's go £32.6 million. And they have said yes. That will wrap up episode 1.